Hey, what's going on, MLB the Show YouTube? It's been a hot minute since I've done anything for MLB the Show, but that's going to change this year. This is the very first episode of Stub Sunday, which if you've been following for a while now, you know this is the show that helps you find players to invest in, find ways to make stubs. And this year I'm doing my first time ever no money spent, so I'm going to be on that grind along with you. No money spent. We're buying the $100 version, and then we're just going to play the game this year. So today what I'm going to give you is 6 names to invest in early based on where they are at the end of MLB the Show 22. So we'll be using MLB the Show 22, where they're at now. They should come out about that range, maybe a little lower, maybe a little higher. And these are definitely players that I think are going to have big years and have big movement on their cards. So yeah, let's get into this video right now. All right, first up, we have Royce Lewis. It seems like this dude has been a top prospect in baseball for like 14 years, but he's only 22. He plays all over the field, but I'm going to guess he's going to be playing primarily shortstop for the Twins this year. He's got a big bat and a decent glove. I really think this is going to be his breakout year. He's had so many injury problems, and like I said, it seems like he's been around forever, but injuries have really held him down. He finally got a little taste of Major League Baseball last year, and I think this year is the year he finally settles in and shows what he has been highly touted for a while. So let's look at the stats from last year. All right, if you look here, he got a little taste, 40 at-bats. He hit 2 home runs in those 40 at-bats, had 12 hits, 300 batting average, 5 runs, 5 RBIs. 317 on base could be a little bit better. 550 slugging is really good though. 867 OPS, that's what you like to see. And 145 OPS plus is outstanding. Now, do I think he's going to hit 145 OPS plus for an entire season? Probably not. But I do believe that this 300 number, and you could look for about 20 homers out of him, I would imagine, with the power that he showed in the minors. I just really think this is going to be his breakout season, and this is somebody that I'm going to be investing in early. All right, next up, this guy mashes the baseball. Now, he's 24. He's a little older for a rookie, but not still like terribly old. And I believe this guy has a chance to go diamond this year. I really do. He's a 78 in MLB the Show 22. That's where he finished up after an impressive rookie campaign. And I really think this kid has a real good chance of going diamond. As you can see, his power right now versus righties is 69, versus lefties 38. So that's going to grow this season. Let's take a look at his stats from his first season in Major League Baseball. All right, so he got 258 at-bats. He hit 10 homers, 295 batting average, drove in 26 runs, 1.5 WAR, 832 OPS, and 135 OPS plus. Now, like I said, he just got a taste of Major League Baseball last year, and I think this will be his first full season. He's going to be 25 this year in October, so he'll be playing at age 24 for the entire season. And I just think that 30+ home runs is going to be very attainable for this young slugger, and he's definitely somebody to keep an eye on. All right, this next kid, young kid, 23 years old, came over from the Padres. It's Mackenzie Gore. Came over in the Big Soto trade, and I think this kid has ace potential, and this will be his breakout season for the Nationals. Now, he's a 76 to end the year. I don't know if they'll start him off there. Maybe they'll start him at a high bronze. If he's a high bronze, definitely buy him up. Even if he's a low silver, he'll be, you know, after the first initial rush of cards, he should be pretty cheap. He's got a good pitching arsenal, and he's got good command of all of his pitches, and he's got a lot of room to grow. I think he's got, you know, gold, possibly high gold potential. I don't know if he's got diamond potential this season because that Nationals team, you know, it's not great. But he does have a diamond arm, and this could be one of the next big lefties in the game. And like I said, he's only 23. Let's go take a look at his stats from last year. All right, so he had 16 games, 13 or more starts. He went 4-4 with a 4.5 ERA, 72 strikeouts and 70 innings pitch. His whip is a little high. He was walking too many batters, but I do believe this will come down this year. This will be his first full season. He's going to be at the top of that rotation for the Nationals, and he's got a big arm. I would not be surprised if he won, you know, 12 to 16 games and had an ERA in the 3s. Got to work on the whip, though. That's going to be the big thing. He does strike out more than a batter an inning. In the minor leagues, it was really impressive. And I think, you know, you're going to see 200+ strikeouts if he stays healthy for a full season. I really like Mackenzie Gore a lot. All right, these next two guys are going to be guys that have huge bounce backs. They're veterans. They've been around. I mean, Cody Bellinger's a veteran, but he's only 26 years old. Just think about that. How long Cody's been around. He's been an MVP. He's been one of the best left-handed hitters in baseball up to the last couple of years. He's really fallen off a lot. A lot of it has to do with injury. And I really believe moving to Chicago, no pressure on him, in that lineup with other kids and other veteran hitters like Swanson and Hosmer, I just really think Cody Bellinger is going to have a huge bounce back year. Right now, he's a 75. He's teetering on high bronze, low silver, and I don't expect him to start him off anywhere higher than that. But he's a potential diamond. If he can find his swing in Chicago, I really think he can get back to diamond. And he's playing for his next big contract. He's got a 1-year deal in Chicago. Like I said, no pressure. He's got so much room to grow statistically. His contact is miserably low. His power is miserably low. His vision's low. This is a great defender who at one time had an amazing bat, and I think this season is going to be the season he finds it again. We don't need to go look at his stats from the last 2 years. We all know they're awful. But I'm saying if you're going to invest in some players that have been around a while who are looking to have huge bounce back years, number one for me easily is Cody Bellinger. The other veteran who's finally healthy and is going to be in the middle of a pretty decent lineup is Anthony Rendon. Now, this guy has been hurt for the last couple years. At one time, he was regarded as the best third baseman in baseball. His stats on his card are down. I don't know if they'll start him higher than a 75 in MLB the Show 23. They may start him off at a high bronze. But yeah, this dude can mash the baseball when he's healthy, and he's finally healthy. I'm looking for a monster year out of Rendon with Trout, Shohei, and all those guys in the lineup. I think this will be the year he finally stays healthy. He's going to have a breakout season, and it's an easy investment at 75 because this is a diamond player who's sitting at the lowest silver you can sit at, just like Cody Bellinger. Both diamond players sitting at the lowest possible spot you can sit at. Now let's go take a look at Rendon's stats. All right, so if we look at the past 3 seasons, 52 games, 58 games, 47 games, right? He just hasn't been healthy. He's had 1 home run over those 3 seasons. He's just been miserably unhealthy. But look at the seasons prior, 2019 when he was in Washington. He's just had bad luck in LA. Hasn't played a full season for them yet. But look at these Washington numbers. 44 doubles, 34 homers, 126 RBIs, 44 doubles, 24 homers, 92, 41, 25, 100. Look at these OPS numbers. 139, 137, 157, 150. Even in his first season in LA, 150, right? 9 homers, 31 RBIs, 286. And that's when the beginning of the problems right there. I really think he's just due for a bounce back year. Like I said, him and Cody are my 2 bounce back candidates in the 5 players that I'm giving you. And yeah, I just expect big things out of both of them. All right, now I know I said I was only going to give you 5 names, right? I wasn't going to give this one. This was going to be one I was going to keep to myself and just buy up, but I can't do that. You know why? Because I love you guys. So I'm giving you a bonus 6th name. This, to me, is the best investment in the entire launch, easily for me. He's stepping into an Astros rotation. He's filling in for Justin Verlander's spot. He's 23 and he's set to break out big time. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up in the Cy Young voting, and that's Hunter Brown, starting pitcher for the Houston Astros. He's a 67 to end the season. I don't think they'll start him any higher because he's young. He hardly has gotten his feet wet so far in the major leagues, but I think this kid has Cy Young potential. Maybe not win it this year, but I think he's going to get some votes. I look for him to be at the top of that rotation by season's end. Let's go look at what he's done. All right, so he got his feet wet last year. First major league experience, .9 WAR in 2 starts, 7 games overall. He pitched out of the bullpen just a little bit, but he started 2 games, .89 ERA, 22 strikeouts in 20 innings with a 1.082 whip. This kid's got legit stuff. And like I said, I was going to give you this name, but I just can't do that to you guys. I got to make sure that everybody has a chance to get in on the best names possible, especially the no money spent people out there who watch this stuff. And to me, the number 1 investment player to get into right out the chute is this dude right here, Hunter Brown. Trust me on this one. All right, so that's the 6 names that I'm going to be investing in earlier. There'll probably be more as we get closer to launch, but you know, we're still a few weeks out. We had the Diamond Dynasty stream this week. A lot of good stuff coming this season. I think it's going to be one of the biggest and best seasons for MLB the Show Diamond Dynasty. I'm looking forward to launch. I will be playing on launch day. Long stream. It's going to be a fun time. Lots of giveaways. So if you're not following me on Twitch, make sure to come over to twitch.tv/bigoldbuck. Give me a follow. We have one of the best communities in the whole MLB the Show community. Great vibes, good times, lots of laughs, and you know, we just hang out, we grind, and I try to help as much as possible. There's going to be a lot of content coming to YouTube as well. Full no money spent series. I'm going to be doing a series called Adventures in Babysitting, where we play ranked co-op with my mods and other streamers and random celebrities at times as well. So it's going to be something you're definitely going to want to check out. If franchise is good this year, we might do once a week franchise Fridays. We haven't seen anything from SDS yet about franchise, so kind of got to wait on that. But we're definitely going to have Adventures in Babysitting. We're definitely going to have No Money Spent content, and Stub Sunday will be here every Sunday starting at launch on launch weekend. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you can catch me right here, same buck time, same buck channel.